Okay, hi. Welcome back to Forward Therapy. My name is PD, and today we're checking out Running Wild by JIN. This is a follow-up reaction. I just finished recording his music video reaction to my words are out of place. I just finished filming my reaction for JIN's I'll Be There, and that was the pre-release. Running Wild is the title track. He's got an EP accompanying this called Happy, and I figure Running Wild is also based on the title as well as just his personal style and what we had with I'll Be There. I get the feeling this will also fit into the pop rock realm, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get started. Good Lord. Just the cinematography and the quality of BTS videos are just out of this world all the time. Ooh, I love the melody. It's very emotional already.
There's a way that we can fly again. Remember how we used to love back then. Living like we had no end. Let's stay out all night until we see the sun. Remember how we used to love the go. We can miss the last train home. Don't you let our love go cold. But we're standing still. We can light it up once more. I'll take you there. We'll be running wild.
Ooh.
Running till there's nothing left. Till our last breath. We'll be running.
I'm surprised this is all in English.
Loving like he's made for us. Running till there's nothing left. Till our last breath. We'll be running wild. Don't forget about the times you
It's like a much more emotional and exciting version of The Astronaut. It's a little bit more like Brit rock.
Don't you let our love go cold. When we're standing still, we can
I love that line. I love the way he delivers the "Don't you let our love go cold." Oh,
love it till the sun is out. Running till there's nothing left. Till our last breath.
that's what California's like.
Loving like he's made for us. Running till there's nothing left. Till our last breath. We'll be running wild. We'll be running wild. We'll be running wild. We'll be running wild. We'll be running wild.
God, they got the most charismatic freaking dog ever for this video. That dog is a phenomenal actor. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love Running Wild. That kind of music, that kind of pop rock is right up my alley. It's emotional. It makes great use of Jin's voice, especially like that warmer, very comforting lower tone. And I think paired with the music video, it makes me feel even more emotional. I think this is definitely one of those songs where it's kind of important how you heard this song for the first time. I think the presentation really matters because I think this is one of those music videos that really enhances the song. I think the song lyrically it's so vague enough that it can be about a broad spectrum of stories and ideas, but they went for something very grand and big in design, yet also kept it very grounded and simple between Jin and his partnership and his best friend with his dog in this story. But at the end of the world, basically, right? Or as the world is ending, and showing the beauty of the most simple moments, like when they cut to the shots of Jin as he's looking at like family, just like laughing and smiling within the backdrop of the world ending, it's extra meaningful, right? But it makes the song feel even bigger because of it. It makes you appreciate the smaller things and the intimate things a lot more because of it, but it really enhances the song in the coolest ways. I think the music video, some of my favorite shots are when Jin is singing solo, like very specifically. I think he's like up top on a mountain somewhere. But when they have the streaks of like, I think I think they went dinosaur era with this of like meteors falling, but like when you see the streaks in the sky, they almost look like kind of Saturn's rings in the backdrop, but it's like one of the most prettiest things. I one of my favorite BTS collabs that they did was Universe with Coldplay, and so I love the vibe of that song. I like very ethereal, very big songs, especially that song because it's so celestial and cosmic, and it has a very epic scale to it. And I think this song, if they hadn't gone for a music video like this, it could have felt smaller, like in a good way, just like an intimate like story of like two lovers, just like, you know, like remembering the time they had together. It could have stuck simple like that, but this music video really makes it much more bigger. And I think the fact that they intentionally chose a dog rather than like another human being, like even just like a family member or a best friend or a girlfriend, a lover, what have you. I think the idea of a dog is so much more universal, and it makes it feel so much more intimate and precious than just a human connection. I think it's just in the way that we as people have like this very intimate like connection with our pets. There's the idea of that, like we find it harder to trust other people, but at the same time we let our guard down around animals. Like we let our most authentic selves out around animals. And so I think the idea of even choosing the dog as the companion in this story plays into the depth of it. It really makes you feel like the intimate moments of it. Even though nothing bad happens to the dog, I was kind of worried something bad was going to happen to the dog. But even though nothing bad happens, it still makes you feel the emotions that the song gives off. I loved it. I didn't think. I guess I wasn't thinking that Running Wild couldn't beat I'll Be There. I just really enjoyed I'll Be There because this type of rock, this easy listening but not boring style of rock. Personally, like easy listening pop rock can be repetitive and boring, but I think the way Jin makes these songs, how I'll Be There builds to that ending, especially with like the pure percussion ending, really gives it like, it feels like a journey leading there. And Running Wild is so like big in concept, or at least the music video made it so big in concept. Now it feels like it's just like, if I'll Be There is here, Running Wild is over here in a completely different universe. So that's really cool. The magic of storytelling and filmmaking. I'm such a fan of this music video. Let's watch it again. I don't really have much to say about it. It's not your typical K-pop music video. It's more of a narrative-driven story music video, and it is like shot in such a way that it looks like you're just watching a movie or watching a TV show. I would say more of a movie, more of a short film. So there's less for me to like, I guess, talk about or focus on, but I just want to I guess, see if I notice anything else on my second watch through now that I've fully digested this song and know what to expect. So let's check it out again. Wow, BTS is really coming out of the military already. Already. Yeah. Time flies. Oh, is he growling? Interesting sound design. Oh, the drums, the pow pow pow. And this synthesizer is so good. It immediately just like makes you feel things. Oh.
There's a way that we can fly again. Remember how we used to love back then.
This dude loves emotional pop rock so much. I love it.
Let's stay out all night until we see the sun. Remember how we used to long ago. We can miss the last train home. Don't you let our love go cold.
That is my favorite part of the song. Oh,
We can light it up.
the way his voice trembles when he says cold is, oh, beautiful.
Loving till the sun is out. Running till there's nothing left. Till our last breath. We'll be running wild. Loving like he's made for us. Running till there's nothing left. Till our
Damn, such a good looking dog.
we'll be running wild. Don't forget about the times we shared. All the places that we used to go. Living like we ruled the world. Don't you let our love go cold. When we're standing still, we can light it up once more. I'll take you there. We'll be running wild. Loving till the sun is out. Running till there's nothing left. Till our last breath. We'll be running wild. Loving like
Oh, that shot, so beautiful.
running till there's nothing left.
One of my favorite shots in the video.
We'll be running wild. We'll be running wild.
I did not register the VHS footage of like the puppy footage. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We'll be running wild.
Oh man. Okay. I love Running Wild. I love that video. Surpassed I'll Be There for me. I think both the songs have different different situational uses. I feel like these are songs that I'll be listening to a lot more regularly than certain songs, just because pop songs and K-pop songs at a certain point, like depending on like your emotions, you want to like switch to different things. But I feel like Running Wild and I'll Be There, they both of them have this emotion of hope laced in both songs. I think that's one of the commonalities between Running Wild and I'll Be There. And I feel like Running Wild, even more especially, there's something a little bit more bittersweet about it. And I'll Be There is like much more the upbeat one, in that I feel like you could really listen to it anytime. And you know, I go through stuff, and so these songs can really help you kind of emotionally regulate yourself. I enjoyed it. Guys, let me ask you, which do you prefer? I'll Be There or Running Wild? Running Wild is catchier. I'll give you that. The run, I cannot do that falsetto. is way catchier. And I love this song for his voice. It really, really reminds me of a lot of like Brit pop or Brit rock. And I love Brit rock in general. So I really like Running Wild. Um, I don't really care that it's all in English. I think non-Korean fans might really enjoy it. I'm just surprised that it's all in English because I think this totally could have worked in Korean as well. But I think more so for the global reach and global approach because they have fans literally not just in America and the Western speaking world, but English, is such a primary language utilized across the world that it makes it that much more digestible, I think, for the wider audience. So that aspect is cool. But I will give it to Running Wild. I think I'll Be There is cooler for me, particularly. I like the drums and I like the guitar. Um, Specifically the energy of it. I really like the energy of that song. Um, but I think I would have to be in much more of an excitable mood or use it as a pick me up to listen to it. But I think Running Wild is something that resonates with me just a little bit deeper because of like the emotions that it touches on. Um, I think just like the moment that song starts, that dun 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 dun, the synthesizers really get me. So, uh, Running Wild for me, but and also that music video, the using the dog is cheating, but it worked. It worked. Um, I'll pass the question off to you guys. Let me know which of the two music video releases did you prefer and why. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to my reaction to Running Wild. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, you can always subscribe over here. Gonna have a button for you right here. You can check out our other videos over here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you in another reaction. Bye.